Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Golden Truth Tarot. Today's reading is going to be your yearly predictions for 2025. I'm going to discuss with you every single month, starting from January all the way till December. I'm also going to give you a lot of guidance and information based on Western astrology, based on numerology, based on the Chinese zodiac, and of course, the tarot cards. So let's get started with January. During this time, you're going to feel alone. You're going to feel isolated. You're going to feel like the people that you work with, the people that you see on a daily basis, even your family, even your friends, they don't care about your problems. They're only asking you to be with them when they need something from you. You see some sort of just this energy of, if I'm not getting something out of you, I don't talk to you, or their distance, or everybody is focused on their own life, on their own problems. And it might even be the case for some Taurus where you are not even ready to share what's going on with you internally, what's going on with your home, because we're dealing with number 4 here. So this is your immediate family. If you are in a relationship, this is something that might be concerning you, involving your partner, involving your children if you have children. This is something that is very personal. I see a lack of love, a lack of warmth, of nurturing from others, and you just feeling alone at this time. Also, keep in mind, Taurus, Uranus, the planet of rebellion, the planet that likes freedom, it's in your sign, in Taurus, starting from January 1st. Is going to stay in your sign all the way till July 22nd. Then is going to go back in your sign in Taurus November 19th, all the way till the end of the year. And Uranus, when things don't work in your life, they want freedom. Uranus makes you want to free yourself. It puts you in situations where if you're not getting enough love, enough support, enough understanding, then it forces you to free yourself. If you're going to be by yourself, you might as well be by yourself. That's the energy of Uranus in Taurus. And I also see that a lot of you might want to make some decisions, some changes, but because financially you're not stable enough, or at least what you expect or you want for yourself and for your lifestyle, you feel like you're not ready. You feel like financially you can't support the kind of lifestyle that you want for yourself, and that's why you're forced to stay, even though you might not like it or might feel like you're not getting enough emotionally. You're just thinking practically, rationally, and some of you are putting your numbers together and the math is not adding up. You can't be completely financially free to keep the same lifestyle. But some change is going to happen. Is going to happen in February, because you're going to feel, a lot of you Taurus, you're going to feel so tired and so just exhausted from nurturing, taking care of others, doing for others, to the point where you don't even recognize yourself, especially for Taurus women. You don't feel like your usual self. You might not feel beautiful during this time, and it's coming from a lack of taking care of yourself, not because things have changed, but the things that you used to enjoy, that you used to like, changing your hair color, or pampering yourself, doing your nails, doing things for yourself. You don't have time anymore. You might not have enough money, or you might not have enough time, and you're always prioritizing others, to the point where you feel like there is never enough time for you. And this is going to make you feel so aggravated and fed up that a lot of you are going to have some very some conversations, they're going to be very drastic. You're going to set boundaries. You're going to demand that you get more help, that people are more supportive, that people take care of themselves so you can have more time for you. You're going to demand to be treated better. You're going to demand more understanding from others during February. This is so important. You have the potential. You remember the times where you were this empress, this beautiful empress, but it's just that things have changed. You haven't been able to first and foremost nurture yourself. And even for those of you male Tauruses, there is a female in your life, your partner, someone who might even be your mother or your sister, someone who you could help, who you can be there for her, and you're not giving her enough love, enough support. So she is drained, and you can see it physically. On the outside, you can see that she is exhausted and she is tired. So prioritize the women in your life. And if you are a woman yourself, make yourself a priority and do the things that make you feel happy and good about yourself. You can provide for others and you can give to others if you are empty yourself, if your own cup is empty. In March, I do see that even though you're still feeling you have set some boundaries, you've asked for some things, there's some information that is being received from others, some still hasn't. You see that people are still combative about the way they talk and they're interacting with you. You also have to expect some realistic help and realistic changes as well, Taurus, because if you are in a position where it's only you and someone else helping you, or your options are limited, it's also something that, as much as the other person might want to help, there's so much they can do, that there's so much they can help. And the 7, it's all about being rational, being reasonable with your choices, with your expectations, with the things that you want for yourself. Don't expect from others. Setting boundaries is always good, and asking for help is always good, but still at the end you are in charge of your own life, of your own decision, of how much you allow things to affect you. Okay, and they can also be someone who has a lot of air energy, their ascendant or sun sign in either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that it's going to, you feel like with them, you're constantly bickering, you're constantly having some disagreement, like you can't trust them or feel completely comfortable with this person. Now, when it comes to April, it's going to bring some sort of a disagreement in your home, in the family. Especially, I see issues for those Tauruses who are in relationships. You have to keep in mind, Taurus, 2029, it's 2025, it's a number 9 year in numerology, okay? 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. And 9 is the end of a cycle. It's a very spiritual year. So for those of you who have been in a relationship for a long time, things haven't been working, you've tried and tried again and again to make things work, they're not working. The significance of the number 9 is to end this relationship, because this person is not meant to be in your life in the next cycle, okay, the next decade. Prepare yourself, look at yourself, who you used to be when you started this relationship and who you are now as a person, and what do you want for yourself, what you're trying to manifest, to bring into your reality for the next decade. It's especially important to see what What is your year, the year you were born, based on the Chinese zodiac? Because 2025 is the year of the snake. So if you're born in the year of the snake, the year of the ox, or the year of the rooster, this is a fantastic year for you. Very blessed, very abundant, great time to make decisions, great time to invest, great time to start something new. On the opposite, if you are born in the year of the pig, especially that's your enemy sign, the year of the snake, so you're in a year that would be considered not a good one, not a lucky year. Make sure to not make any changes in your life. Even if something is not working, this is not the best time to get divorced or to break up with someone. Try to see what can happen, or think about it, or try to make the separation as smooth as possible. So number one, people born in the year of the pig, people born in the year of the cat or the year of the rabbit, people born in the year of the goat, and people born in the year of the tiger are going to have issues during 2025. So check to see what is your Chinese zodiac sign. You can do it very simple by going on Google, type in the year you were born, and next to it Chinese zodiac, and you can see exactly what sign you are and how it's going to affect you. But what I'm seeing during this month, during April, is that this disagreements, this even can be even a separation for some of you. It's going to be beneficial because one door closes, another door opens. Okay, the wheel of fortune, the luck is in your favor. You are being guided in the right direction. You're getting messages. This is not the person for you. You shouldn't be doing this. You should focus on something else. This is part of the past. Your future is somewhere else. For those Tauruses who are not in a relationship, maybe the problem that is going to come during this time when it comes to your home is to push you to change where you live, to change your house, to change your apartment, to change your neighborhood, push you in a different direction. So focus on the messages that you're getting during April. And this is why from the oracle of crystals, the crystal for you for the year for 2025, but of course you can use it anytime you want to, is the topaz. And the message says that you know what path to follow. Success and new opportunity awaits for you. Here I have represented on my card the blue topaz, but topaz also comes in different colors, like this pink topaz that you can see in my hand. If you are interested, you can order this ring online on my website on www.goldandtruthtarot.com. Keep in mind, topaz is a semi-precious stone that is 8.5 on the Mohs scale, when compared to a diamond would be a 10, a sapphire or ruby would be a number 9, and topaz is 8 or 8.5, and the band it's also silver. So if you're interested on this pink number 6 ring, you can order it online on my website. Shipping is worldwide. Especially pink topaz is helpful to heal emotional problems, emotional trauma, to heal your heart. If you're going through a heartbreak, if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through a breakup, pink topaz is very, very beneficial. Okay. During May, I see you focusing on work, focusing on your finances, making sure that you never find yourself in the same position where you have to rely on others. You want to be completely financially independent. So I do see some of you Taurus attending maybe a program, some classes, talking to others, networking, making sure that you learn and you gain and you as much as possible, and you also see what is your value in the working market. You want to see if you can earn more, if you can qualify for more. You want to see what options you have. And you're going to feel tired during May. You're going to feel tired. A lot of you, this is happening due to stress, due to everything, trying to be the best, trying to accomplish a lot of things. But this is something very beneficial, because all the hard work that you will put into your career, into your work during May, is going to pay off for you in June. June is a great month when it comes to achieving some sort of recognition, achieving success, achieving a title, something that is going to prove that you are an expert or you're more qualified than others around you. I do see that the best thing to do is to be quiet about your plans, about the future. This is going to be very important, because people are watching you, people are observing you, especially someone who has a lot of water energy, someone who has their ascendant or sun sign in either Cancer or Pisces. They're collecting information from you, and they're doing so in a very passive way. They're not telling you anything, but they're seeing what you're doing, how you're moving, how you're acting, and they're collecting information, collecting data. Okay. As I said, best thing is keep your plans, keep your ideas, keep the things that you want for yourself private as possible, and also pay close attention to your dreams during June, during meditation. Sometimes amazing ideas can come in times where you're asking the question, you're meditating, you're asking the universe, what's the next step, what should I do, why is this happening, what's the higher meaning or the higher purpose in this situation. And you might receive some amazing downloads, some amazing feedback during this time. It's going to come in the message of, in the form of a dream, in the form of sometimes even the idea is just going to pop in your head, like that light bulb is going to go on, and you're going to know, oh, that's what this means. This is why this is all happening. This is why I'm going through this. And I'm saying all of this to let you know, Taurus, that this year, it's going to be a year where that is leading you to a different version of yourself. And that's why there is so much focus on love and relationships, because relationships, they're not beneficial to you, beneficial to your growth, beneficial to your improvement as a person, as an individual. They're going to fall off. Those people are going to be left behind. You need to cleanse your space, to cleanse yourself, like the snake energy that we talked about. The snake sheds its old skin to renew itself, to show a different version of itself. The same way you have to remove this layer of old habits, old people, old surroundings from yourself. And in July, I do see you having fun, going out. A lot of you Tauruses are going to go on holidays during July, on vacation, in a tropical place, sun, ocean, sea, just having a good time. This is going to also, you're going to spend some money, probably more than you want, more than you plan. You're going to leave beyond your means, living beyond your means during July. You want to have fun, you want to enjoy yourself, and Tauruses love luxury, love indulging in the finer things in life. So that's the energy of July. It's going to bring you a lot of a time of fun, a time of happiness. I see you feeling good about everything. Just some concern about finances towards the end of the month. Now let's move on to August. And August, again, it's going to be a very emotional, very emotional time for you. And I'm saying this because you're going to see certain things that you don't like during August, things that are going to make you feel disappointed. They're going to bring that desire to leave, that desire to escape the situation, but you're going to be quiet about it. You're going to be quiet, you're going to be passive. You know this is not the time. Okay, you know you have plans, you have things that you want to accomplish, and as much as you might want to leave to free yourself, you know this is not the time. So a lot of you are going to be a bit more patient, a bit more relaxed, try to even pretend like you're not focused, like you're not seeing what's going on, just to give yourself some time before you make the next step in your plan. And September, it's going to be better when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your surroundings, when it comes to other relationships, mainly coming from the fact that you yourself are very careful. You're careful with the way you manage people, how you talk to others. You're very careful when it comes to relationships, and try to be as diplomatic as possible. Especially I see you acting that way with someone who has a lot of fire energy. Their ascendant or sun sign in either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person, you know, they're very feisty, they're very fiery, and you want to make sure that you're giving them a lot of love, a lot of stability, a lot of peace. This person is younger than you, so this can be a child, this can be a sibling, this can be someone who you care about a lot. You know that they need a very peaceful environment in order to not have emotional outbursts. So you're going to make sure that you do all of that for them and prioritize just peace overall in general. I want to remind you that the cards that I'm using today are from my Albanian tarot card deck that comes with the book, that helps you guys how to and teaches you how to read tarot. Of course, it's in Albanian, so if you don't speak Albanian, these cards are not beneficial to you unless you just like the artwork, you enjoy them. You can always order them online on my website. The link is right here in the video, or on Amazon or Etsy. Of course, you can find there my Oracle Crystal deck as well. Both of them are in Albanian for now. Maybe later they will be in English as well. But now let's move on to October, because during October I see this need that you have for someone to apologize, because you're feeling a lack of understanding, a lack of help, a lack of support. We go back to the same situation, and I'm feeling strongly for those Tauruses who are in relationships that the catalysis of this year is going to lead you to end this relationship, to free yourself, and to improve and completely change the way you have your thought process, how you've been thinking. Everything is going to change. I see some conflict happening, conflict that is not going to be based on something that you're doing. It's going to come from another person, and this person is just making the environment just very difficult, your daily life very difficult, very unbearable. And something is going to happen when you're going to leave. You're going to physically leave your house. You don't want to be around them. You want to have space. You don't want to have conflicts with them anymore. And I see that you expect this person to apologize. You expect this person to take accountability for their actions, for what they've done to you. You expect that. And in November, they will, forced by their family, forced by morals, forced by just the responsibility of keeping the family together. They're going to make sure that the disagreement, the problems that you've had you're going to come to peace, make peace with one another, come to an understanding, and it's all being done from the pressure of the family, this desire to keep the tradition, because the family is important, keep the family united, keep the family together. But all it is at this point, it's all just you doing it because that's what you're supposed to do, because those are the rules, those are the values that you have received from your family, not because you feel there is any love left or any passion or any understanding. And for others, when it comes to those of you Tauruses who are single, I do see that you're not in competition, Taurus, with anyone. Just because other friends of yours might be married or might be established and might have this the family, that doesn't mean that you have to rush into anything. Everybody has their own timing in life. When they do things, they have their own timing when they make certain decisions. So don't rush into anything just based on competing with others. This is so important for you to come to conclusions and even understand that. And I see if you have been pressured by your family to make certain decisions, now you're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to feel like even they understand that they shouldn't push you, they shouldn't force you, and they're going to support your decisions. Now, when it comes to December, the last month, a lot of you, I see a change for the better, a change that is going to affect your finances, and that change in your finances is going to bring you to a better place, to where you now can make better decisions for yourself. Remember, in January we started you having doubts. I want to leave, I don't feel comfortable, I don't have enough financially, I can't support myself. Well, by December, you're going to be able to support yourself financially. You're going to be able to afford the lifestyle that you want. And I see a lot of you, even if you're single or if you are in a relationship, making some changes to remove yourself from something that is not working and leave everything behind. For the first time, you're feeling strong, you're feeling independent, and for the first time, you're feeling like you can make decisions just because you want to, and not based on someone else, and not have to rely on someone else. So when it comes to the peace, the harmony that you're looking for, you're going to achieve that. Okay, it's going to be transformative for a lot of you. It's going to be a big step. You're going to finally feel like an adult who is completely self-sufficient, an adult who it's finally has left everything from the past and doesn't need anybody anymore. So that brings a sense of confidence and security with you, but it also a part of yourself. It feels bad for your inner child. You might feel like a part of yourself has changed. Everything that has happened has made has made you more cold, more distant. That's the energy of Uranus as well. Uranus tend to make us very cold, very rational, very distant from other people, kind of a loner energy. But it's beneficial in the long run. It's beneficial for your own health, for your own emotional well-being, and you need to be in an environment, especially if you have children, you need to be in a positive environment filled with love and understanding. Okay, Taurus, this is everything that I see for you for the year 2025. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future readings. Have a great one, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.